Hey guys, what's good? I completely forgot to tell you guys the story, but be sure to tell your friends to comment, like, subscribe, like, and share because I'm trying to get this YouTube channel growing. And I want to tell you guys a little bit of a recent story time. So, as you guys know, I am missing my front teeth, right? So, I remember I got a brand new Happy Run e-bike, right? My mom and I put it all together, make sure the bolts were tight and everything was plugged in and all that stuff. So my mom helped me do that. One thing leads to another. The following day, I said, you know what? I'm going to take it for a spin. And did I wear a helmet? No. So I'm like, you know what? Today is like 7 degrees out. I'm going to go e-bike to Goodwill. So as I went to Goodwill, everything is fine. And as I enter the parking lot, making sure there's no cars that can hit me. And then I get to the bike lock station. So I lock my e-bike and go to Goodwill for a while. So I'm walking around Goodwill about like 15-20 minutes. I'm just walking around, not really finding anything. No cool shoes that have been left behind or anything like that, or cool electronics. And I'm like, you know what? In my head, I'm like, you know what? This blows. So I left Goodwill, right? So I got back on my e-bike. I put the key, no, I switched on the battery, I put the key in the ignition, and then I took off. And I noticed that the front wheel was a little wiggly. So I was like, okay, this is weird, I'll just go slower. I'm like, it's even more loose, I can tell. And keep in mind, I had pliers in my backpack. So I stopped, put the kickstand down, and I tightened the front bolt to its fullest maximum torquage, and I go home, and then I scooter home. I don't even make it out of the Goodwill parking lot. And this is how I'm best way to describe this. I remember my wheel going one way, me flipping over the handlebars, in all this crashing, banging, and this and that. And then I didn't even notice I blacked out. So one thing leads to another. I do not see, but I hear fire engines and ambulances and cops, sirens and stuff like that. And I wasn't 100% there because, I mean, I was blacked out, but I could still hear what was going on. So one thing leads to another. I remember getting on to the ambulance, going all the way to the hospital, and man, I was, in best of words, fucked up. Scratch here, scratch here, scratch here, missing teeth. Never trust Happy Run. So my mom flies from Arizona to the hospital. My dad books it in his car to come see me. My brother gets on the train to come see me. My dad's now wife comes to see me. My stepdad comes to see me. All my close people come to see me to make sure I'm okay. I remember being like under all this anesthesia and this and that, and just coming out of it and be like, what happened? So I'm opening my eyes, kind of just disoriented and all that stuff, and I still to this day only remember that piece. So guys, that is pretty much all. That is my horror e-bike story. Be sure to tell your friends to subscribe and stay tuned for more story times.